Welcome back, guys. I actually did the test server this weekend and outfitted the entire uh, group of Typhoons with just weapons that I have. So atomizers and Thotterns and whatever else, and of course some cryos. Let's see how they play out. It was an interesting test server weekend. They came out with this additional module which gives you durability and damage. So it's like a TNR and a hack, but not entirely. Let's get into the game. I personally think the modules were fine. I outfitted every one of my Typhoons with one of those balanced modules. I think if you're just entering War Robots now, it may be okay to get one of those. But if you've already got hacks and TNRs, I think it's okay to commit a little bit more extra damage or a little bit more durability in place of a more balanced module. But it gives you the option at least. The cooldown of these Typhoons is pretty quick. You can see here they take some abuse. You will need to use phase shift a little, but when you nail a target, it literally cripples them. They can't move. I got hit by a few times, but you don't have a special ability like Bulwark. It doesn't seem to impact it as much. You do get frozen, but you can continue to fire away. But the ability is, you can see right there. See, I hit the target, but it took a while to actually implement anything. So it's a strong bot. I think it's definitely the antidote to the Hawk and a few other really obnoxious bots. But it's soft enough that I don't think it'll throw the balance off too much in the game. So you can see right here, if you aim and you fire, Hawk is frozen. So obviously you don't fire at a Hawk, you'll still get, shield. Oh, well, I just did. That was stupid, but I wanted to test and see actually if the reflector works. The reflector still does work. But with a cooldown that's pretty quick, you can just keep on firing away at the Hawk. I'm not doing it right here because I figured he's gonna sprout back up and fly away. But if you use this bot intelligently and transition any medium-sized weapons you have over from a leech, for instance, or a specter, you might do okay. Like this might be a good build if you have a ton of pulsars sitting around. But I do like the ability because it makes the Hawk a little bit more vulnerable than it currently is. I do think the Hawk will probably get nerfed a little bit. It has, as you see here, it has limited impact on a Titan, so it doesn't freeze a Nodens and make sure, maybe I missed the Nodens, I don't know, but it doesn't make the Nodens not able to heal. You can see he's healing pretty decently, and I'm probably going to get annihilated shortly. So, the bot has interesting attributes. I think it's an ugly looking bot, frankly. I think it could have been built a little bit better, frankly. So let's see here. I don't think the Fenrir actually has a special thing to lock down, but it's for it's a quick moving bot. It definitely needs the speed in order to make up for its weakness of strength and durability. But if you aim right, it's all about aiming. See right there, just nail that Hawk. Wait for the reflector to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, I think that's going to be the first nerf, is take away the Hawk's reflector coverage on the way down, and then probably on the way up too. You can really kind of take them out. And how often can you say you can take such a weak little bot against the Hawk and actually kill them successfully? I haven't seen a bot that does that well outside of using a Hawk against the Hawk. And even there, you've got reflector issues. So I do think the Typhoon has some potential. Personally, for my my accounts, since I'm a play-to-win player, but kind of on the minnow end, not on a whale end, I'm gonna personally hope to get one when the limited edition comes out. I'm not gonna rush to get this just yet. I think it'll need some tweaks for sure. Now here I'm gonna withhold firing the special ability until he takes off, because why use the special ability, especially this dude doesn't even see me. Okay, there we go. Froze him, and I should probably hide. Yeah, this was a stupid move. I should really hide. If you have a Johnny lock or whatever that pilot is, you definitely can lock down these bots. But you can see here, that's what, the third Hawk that I've killed. I think ironically I may get taken out by an old school. Is that an Inquisitor or a Rogue? Looks like an Inquisitor. Oh no, the Nodas took me out. So net I would say definitely have one in your hangar. I think ideally, maybe in 2021 meta, I would say 1 or 2 Typhoons, maybe 1 Scorp, 2 Hawks, or maybe 2 Hawks, a Fenrir with a Bernadette, and a Typhoon and a Scorp, I think would be probably meta strong. So that was the first game I played. That's an inordinate amount of experience. The second one, you can see here, I kind of jumped in. This is actually a pretty kick-ass build. So this pilot kept on firing away with his vortexes to take down the Aegis and then pop it in. And it was obnoxious because you can't, the Aegis somehow I think blocks the special effect. So you can see right here, the vortex effect, that was also kind of not that great. But, that was an interesting build. So if you have 4 vortexes, it's like, Spectre, back in the Spectre's days where you can fire 4 vortexes and just slaughter people. This is that build all over again. Clearly Scorpions can use too, so you can sneak up on one of these Typhoons. It's definitely tricky what build to build best, but the way I look at it, I mean, I still run 4 buttons on my Leech. I run 4 buttons on any bot that has 4 medium slots. It's hard, so I'll probably use some buttons for sure. I don't have to, I only have 2 trials, so I'll probably stick with those, and I don't have so I'm kind of a cheaper end player. So I think that Tyrant build is the way to go. Has potential. Fired at this, I think all it does is freeze the Titan. It doesn't do anything else. I think it's still real. As you can see, this part of the buttons, but the build is fun. You keep the distance. This does, just the ultimate move, does make the Cerbrus